This whole thing behind me is the club fair. Kind of interesting to see so many people so passionate about their clubs, but I don't have any passion of joining anything. I literally went from not wanting to join a club to joining 2 clubs after class. Not complaining though. This week is probably one of the last weeks in the year where it's gonna be nice and warm enough to comfortably walk home, because today I woke up to it being 3 degrees out. It's mid-September. Can't believe it's so cold already. Today was a really interesting day because I woke up with this unbridled level of sadness. I haven't felt that sad in such a long time, and I honestly thought that today would be a flop and it'd be a struggle making this episode. But I had 2 or 3 social interactions with people that I haven't met in a really, really long time. And that just turned the whole day around. I just wish I captured a little bit of that magic on camera. I'm working towards it. It is currently 5:42. Time to study. It's the next morning. I completely forgot to film Tip Tuesday yesterday. So, roll the intro.
Me and my girl, we do cardio. Up down like Mario. Cause stress blocks the cardio. But that catches party on.
For today's tip, let's talk about time management. I don't think this is the best way to do it necessarily. There's definitely like a merit to using a calendar or a bullet journal. I just keep everything in my brain. But it does allow me to juggle a lot of stuff in a day and get a decent chunk of it done. So I'll typically try to split my day into 2 separate sections, at least mentally. I have school and I have personal stuff. School is everything that I have to do, but I might not necessarily enjoy it. And then personal stuff is this vlog, sleeping, eating, my personal well-being. I think it'll be easier to understand if you kind of knew what my day looks like. Typically, my day starts at 4 a.m. It is currently 4:40 as I'm recording this. And the first hour of my day is usually spent on editing. If I'm lucky, I'll offload the files the night before, but that usually doesn't happen. I very rarely record first thing in the morning because I become illiterate when I'm tired and I can't speak properly, so I try to leave that all until after training. Then from 5 to 6 is typically the time that I take to get ready. It's also during this time where I'll plan out my day and then figure out exactly what I need to get done. Then from 6:15 to 9:45, it's training. Nothing else happens during this time because I'm solely focused on I'll drop my partner off on campus so that she isn't late for her classes before driving myself home and then walking to campus myself. I'm usually on campus for anywhere between 4 to 6 hours, and it's during this time where I'll sit through all my lectures and get all my studying done so that when I get home I can focus on the edit. Editing usually takes around 4 to 5 hours, and I'm not editing the footage that I shot that day, I'm editing the footage from the day before, because I'm a little bit behind. I'll finish the edit around 8 or 9. Whenever you see an upload, that's pretty much when I finished it. And then after, I'll study for another 1 or 2 hours before getting ready for bed. So that's what my day looks like. By grouping similar things together, what it allows me to do is really focus on that one thing for a solid chunk of time, allowing me to work more intensely and cram as much as I can within those 2 to 3 hours. There is some flaws to this though, because typically by the end of the day, I'm so tired that I forget to do the administrative tasks. That's like texting or sending emails. So then I try to cram that in as I'm brushing my teeth. Yeah, that's my 5 o'clock alarm, so I should get ready. I hope that was somewhat insightful. Okay, just one last thing before I start my day. So on top of grouping them all together so that I can finish them in chunks, I'll also order those chunks from most important to least important. So if I have like 3 things that are all really important, then they all go in the really important category, and I'll just work from least amount of time to most amount of time. That way I don't spend a bunch of time trying to sort most important and least important. I can't be bothered to do that in my brain. Okay, now it's actually